Now, what's your favorite type of pizza? I mean, you've spent time in New York.
I like the grandma.
What's your favorite type of pizza? Words are coming out of his mouth, but it just sounds so wrong. Oh my God. Did Jesse have DeSantis on the Tucker Carlson slot? Oh my God. Fox News is out of control. Wait, hold up. None of you guys told me that Jesse Waters had Jesse Waters now has Tucker Carlson's time slot. And what is he doing with that time slot? Interviewing Ron DeSantis, and you didn't tell me about this?
What is Bidenomics?
Bidenomics is you pay more for the necessities of life. And he has this grand global warming vision.
Yeah, Bidenomics. Dude, it's awesome. Yo, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, that's awesome. Bidenomics. Dude, Joseph Robinette Biden is 750 years old, okay? His brain is actually tapioca pudding.
New York.
And even then, he's like cooler than Ron DeSantis, okay? Objectively a better retail politician throughout his career. Definitely better at like kissing babies and shit, you know what I mean? But this...
Why? Because they say they're causing global warming. Well, the DeSantis campaign heard that and reached out and asked me if I wanted to grab a slice with the governor. I said, sure, let's go to Grimaldi's.
It's sugar, man. I can't have this. Please tell me there's a point where he actually mentions that he can only have a cauliflower crust pizza or something. I'm trying to cut back on carbs.
Governor, this is Anthony. He's one of the co-owners here at Grimaldi's.
It's a pleasure, Governor.
Yeah. Thanks for being down in Florida.
Oh, you're the best. Yeah.
Crazy oven the government wants to crack down on. What's going on here?
Dude, stop. Dude, no, dude. Oh, what is this crazy oven? The government wants to crack down on it. First of all, he's the government, okay? What the do you mean? No one is trying to stop this oven from being it. No one is trying to stop pizza parlors from using ovens, dog. What has the culture war become? What is happening? Oh, that's so good. I gotta pee. Hold on, I'll be back.
Over here, this guy. This is 100% American. This is U.S. coal from Pennsylvania. It's the best, cleanest burning coal there ever is.
Well, I can
See, they're still using Trump lines. The cleanest burning coal.
tell you this. So in Florida, when they went after the gas stoves, we just made gas stoves tax-free in Florida, no sales tax. We will do something similar for these coal-fired ovens. And so if we need New York City pizza to come down to Florida, we're going to roll out the red carpet for you guys.
Thank you, Governor.
All right.
Just let her rip like this.
Yeah, let it rip.
All right. So this is the coal-fired oven pizza.
Yeah.
And according to the government, this is killing the environment. Let's have a slice.
Let her rip. Oh, man.
That's good.
Really good. The idea they would be going after this, I mean, honestly, I see a lot of the people leaving New York who complain about what goes on up here, but even I wouldn't have believed that they would have dreamt of going after this. This is a staple of this city.
Of all the things going on here, you got crime, you got homelessness, you got drugs. They're going after ovens. Why does the government do that?
They just want to control. You have an itch on the left. They want to control behavior. We saw the same thing with COVID. A lot of that wasn't about your health.
Okay, while I was pissing, I was thinking about what's going on here. Let me explain something to you. The Republican Party has done one thing very good for a very long time, and that is take things that are like hot button, take things that like the most radical elements within their audience enjoys and talks about, and basically turn them into policies that help capital owners. What do I mean by this? When Ron DeSantis talks about like making gas stoves tax-free or clean coal tax-free or some shit, there is no immediate capital interest there. He is once again putting the cart before the horse. He is so stupid that he's like advocating for culture war policies and actually enacting legislation on behalf of culture war issues without any sort of tangible goal that will help capital owners. And it's really odd. He is almost exclusively a culture war candidate. It's weird. Additionally weird and stupid, specifically for the Florida governor to do, because 93% of Florida is using electric ovens, electric stoves. 93%. Chat. 93% of Florida uses electric stoves. Understand something here. Like, he's trying to do populist rhetoric for a group of people that aren't even like going to benefit from this. Like, who are you advocating for these policies for? Like, you made up a new culture war thing around these like gas and electric stoves. Not a single person bit, because in Florida especially, 93% of people are already 93% of people are utilizing electric stoves anyway. Like, he's just fighting battles that no one asked him to fight. It makes no sense.
It was about they wanted to control your behavior. So they just don't want people to be happy and be able to make their own decisions. They were going after gas stoves in Florida. We made them tax-free. We may have to do some incentives for the coal-fired pizza, because you know what? We'll take it.
They're going to want us to microwave this pizza. So you're running all over the place. You're in the border. You just got back from Texas. After seeing what's going on down there, has that changed your opinion of immigration?
It confirmed what I had known. I've also been down at the border in Arizona, and it's worse than you think when you actually get down there, and the impunity with which the cartels operate. I was literally at a place in Arizona. There's a piece of wall that it just kind of stops. So the guy just goes on the other side of where the wall ends, look out, he just motions for people to go. There's no border patrol to be found. They're in town processing people. And so they're bringing product into our country. They're killing a lot of people. So one of the things that what I saw, the places where there were barriers, the cartels will actually cut through the steel beams, and they'll smuggle in backpacks with a lot of drugs. So what I said is, wait a minute, we defend the territory of our own country. We'll have military, we'll have everyone down there. If you are in the cartels cutting through our fence to bring drugs in, that's going to be the last thing you do, because we're going to leave you stone cold dead. We are having adequate rules of engagement.
What is Bidenomics?
Bidenomics is you.
We're just gonna kill. We're gonna kill Mexicans at the border, dude. That's his policy. I love having the cadence of a Midwestern wine mom while talking about just ruthlessly massacring any kind of, because let's be real, they're not talking about like cartel members they're going to shoot at the border. They're talking about killing anyone at the border that is brown, okay? But like, he's talking about something that's like gross and insanely violent, okay? Talking about something that is fucking insanely violent with the cadence of a Midwestern wine mom.
You pay more for the necessities of life. And he has this grand global warming vision with all the Green New Deal. You will pay more for everyday energy, transportation, and groceries. We've seen it happen in other parts of the world. That's what he wants in store for the average American.
He's listening a lot to AOC. AOC is probably right around the corner here. She has huge influence on this administration. Some people say the squad calls the shots at this White House. How do you interpret that? You're a Florida guy. When you see these people up in New York saying these crazy things?
Well, you know, the last time I saw AOC was during COVID, when she was attacking Florida for being open. Next thing you know, she's on South Beach just living the life. You know, look, we welcome all comers. We can be the world's dominant
I thought you guys didn't want socialists. What happened? Isn't that what they were saying? What's going on?
life. You know, look, we welcome all comers. We can be the world.
There's something really weird about the way he talks, dude. I don't know what it is. I just like, it just seems like he's piecing sentences together at the last second. We welcome all comers.
World's dominant energy producer. AOC and the Green New Deal they want to do, they'll let China do this stuff with impunity, impose draconian restrictions on us. It makes our manufacturing less competitive with China. And we've had a hard enough time keeping up with China.
Do you think China has something on the Bidens?
I think the Bidens have lined their pockets in a variety of different countries, including China. And I think Biden has been very deferential to Xi Jinping. And you have to understand, why would you be doing that, given that China clearly represents our toughest adversary right now?
When you see Hunter get away with tax fraud and you see all this money flying into the family bank accounts and all these lies being told by the president, if you ever to become president, would you have an attorney general that would look into these crimes?
We are going to have one standard of justice. And right now, if you are connected to the D.C. ruling class, you get a pass on a lot of conduct. If Hunter were a Republican, he would have been in.
Brother, you're the governor of Florida. What do you mean the D.C. ruling class? Like, you are a career politician. What?
Jail a long time ago.
Rob, you went to Yale and Harvard, dog. What the fuck are you saying?
And so there's not going to be any preferential treatment for these people. If they've committed crimes, they are going to have to live under the same set of laws that the rest of us have to do.
Let's talk less and eat more pizza.
All righty, let's do it. Now, what's your favorite type of pizza? I mean, you've spent time in New York.
I like the grandma.
What's your favorite type of pizza?
Now, what's your favorite type of pizza? I mean, you've spent time in New York.
I like the grandma.
Bro, He's using there's like words are coming out of his mouth, but it just sounds so wrong.
Slice. I love the margarita. Grimaldi's has the best slice around. And they're good guys. They love Fox. And that's one of the reasons we're here.
And they have outposts in Florida. And I'll tell you, what they do in Florida is excellent.
Oh, hey, howdy. Happy Pride, everybody. Since the Supreme Court said that you can stop working with gay people on the basis of their sexuality, my fucking graphic designer quit, which is very strange because he's also gay. So
Good.
don't know why that happened. But thanks, Supreme Court. I don't have a graphic designer now.
He said Pride Month is over, bitch.
Yeah, he said, and then he called me the F slur. I kid you not. Oh, no, Meatball Ron, folks. Very sad. He's very sad.
Got no riz.
Very sad. Flaccid Dick Ron running for president. He really shouldn't be, but he is.
Count your last couple hours, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, I know. Wait, is this the is this homophobic Eve?
Yeah. You want to try some Japanese Kit Kats?
Oh, yes. God, it's homophobic Eve.